Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Adejo and I live in the beautiful city of Regina in Saskatchewan province of Canada. If you're watching my video for the first time, thank you for stopping by and I do hope you will subscribe and stick around. And for the old subscribers, thank you for staying with us. I bring you quick update today in today's video, and this update concerns people making plans to come to Canada through the study route. Please listen carefully and watch till the end. I promise you to be a short video because it's just an update. Well, for the past month, a lot of people have been expecting this announcement because there were rumors about it, but now today is official. The Immigration Minister, Mark Miller, has just made an announcement regarding a reduction, a 35% reduction in study permits that is going to be given to international students to come to Canada to study. So listen carefully to know those that are affected and what options you have regarding this information. Over the next 2 years, there will be 35% reduction in study permit given to international students to come and study in Canada. And this cap, the 35% reduction and the cap, that means 65% intake, right, capacity, will be distributed provincially amongst provinces. So it has been observed that some provinces in the past have more international students going to those provinces, and so for a balance, this cap will be distributed according to the population of provinces. So listen carefully. So why are they reducing the number of study permits given to students? This is what the minister has to say is the reason. They are reducing this visas so that designated learning institutions in Canada will now provide adequate and efficient support to the students already that are here in Canada. And this is what they promise the students: academic excellence. So maybe research has shown that because of the influx or so many people being taken at the same time, they are not giving the adequate support promised to international students. So this is one of the reasons: adequate support to be given to international students for academic excellence. It says that the current volume of students pose a challenge to the integrity of the program or integrity of the system. So let me quote him directly, as he said. Some institutions had people from other countries or outside the country paying a premium dollar to and not necessarily getting their education they were promised. So at the end of the day, it's all about standards. It's all about integrity of the system. So why they are reducing, there are no hard feelings. It's not targeted at anyone. It's for the designated learning institutions, to raise their bar in terms of support to the international students that are already here or that are coming. So the third reason why they are doing this reduction is to maintain a sustainable level of temporary residence in Canada, and as well as to reduce the exponential growth of international students in Canada for 2024. So that is why this cap on study visa was announced today. So because of this cap, it is expected that a total of 364,000 approvals will be granted for 2024. And that number is likely to repeat itself in 2025. This means that that projection of 364,000 approvals, there is a reduction of 35% in comparison to previous years. So to be fair to provinces, the minister says this will be distributed based on populations in provinces. What does that even mean? So some provinces that before now we're having a large number of student visas or international students coming to study in their province, there will be significant reductions. While some provinces in the past that were not, evenly distributed when it comes to students, will see an increase. And me and you know those provinces that are very popular for international students, like the Ontarios or the Torontos, the Ontario and Vancouver, those big cities. There might likely be reduction in study permits granted to international students to come and study in these big cities in Canada. The minister also highlighted that this update will not affect international students that are here for PhDs and master's degrees. And also, an important thing to note about this update is that he said it will extend to reduction of work permits for spouses of these students. So the number of work permit given to spouses of international students will be capped. He went ahead to say that open work permits will only be available for spouses or partners of international students that are here in Canada for masters and PhDs, as well as professional programs such as medicine and law. So spouses of international students enroll in lower levels like first degrees, that is undergraduate, and college programs will no longer be eligible for study permits. So you understand what they are saying. Colleges and polytechnics and undergraduate studies, their partners will no longer be eligible for study permits or work permits. It is only international students that are here for professional programs like law, medicine, then PhD and master's degree that will be given study permits and work permit for their spouses. Even the number of work permits, will be restrained according to the word they use, capped. The essence of doing this, according to the minister, is that the system is out of control and the IRCC need to get their acts in order. That is quoting him verbatim. So let's do some statistics. So total number of international students that were given study visa in Canada were just around 275,000 students. That is in 2012. And in 2022, a whopping number of 800,000 students were given study visas. So you can see the difference. You can see the increase, the percentage in increase. So, and it is projected that that number will double or triple. As a result of this, I believe they are panicking, and then they are trying to reduce that influx and put their acts or put the system in order. When you look at the number of designated learning institutes across Canada, Ontario has the highest number at 529 designated learning institutions, closely followed by Quebec at 443 designated learning institutions. British Columbia has just 277 designated learning institutions. Alberta has 158 designated learning institutions. And then the rest of the provinces in Canada have just 50 designated learning institutions. So you can see from these statistics that it is already skewed. And as a result of this, some of these provinces have the highest numbers of international students. And at the end of the day, this is what the minister and the IROCC are trying to reduce, that imbalance. Let's keep our fingers crossed for more updates as the news unfolds. They are saying in the coming weeks, further announcement will be made and more insights thrown on this update. So what can you do with this information? With this update, if you were planning to come to Canada through the study route, what are your options? Let's explore them. So it will be first come, first serve. So apply on time. Package your applications on time. Look for your school quickly. Get the applications from these designated learning institutions and start packaging your visa application to Canada. That is your study permits on time. Because once they reach that cap, they are going to stop for the year. Also, the next option available for you is to have your plan B. Explore other ways of coming to Canada. The provincial nominee programs, the express entry program. Go into the pool. You never can tell, because when things like this happen in schools, reduction in schools, other provinces may open up to give visas to international professionals or international skill workers to come and work in their province. So be open to such options, widening your options like provincial nominee program, hard to fill pilot programs by provinces, targeted pilot programs by other provinces, rural northern immigration pilot programs, and the express entry. Be open to explore all those ones. Start writing your English language now. Start evaluating your degrees. I know that coming to Canada through the student route is easier and faster, but you know what? And put your tuition fee in your bank account as proof of funds and start exploring other options like writing your English and evaluating your degrees and getting into the pool. Those are the options available for you at this time. With this quick update, I believe you will make hair is white sunshine. I wish you all the luck this year, 2024, as you plan on coming to Canada. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Bye.